Hello, welcome back. This is your February tarot reading for who we have here. We've got Scorpio. So I'm going to put Scorpio up on the screen. And there it is. Okay, so Scorpio, what do we got going on for you? I think it's going to be interesting, but let's have a quick look. You are coming from the past. Oh, interesting. So in the recent past, I've got the Two of Cups. That's signifying a relationship of sorts. Um, and more or less at the beginning stages. So something new, something that's still giving you that those butterflies in your stomach. That's where you're coming from. Now, your present day. Let's see what situation you're in. Wow, we've got two major arcana cards. Okay, the first one here is the star. And the star is all about new beginnings. It's about connection to the universe. You can see that there. It's also about being vulnerable. You also have one foot that's grounded and one foot that's kind of in the water. So picture yourself in a river of some sort, and one foot's kind of in, one foot's kind of out. So you're testing the water, so to speak. And it's all about allowing that vulnerability to come in, right? To try something new. Then we've got the high priestess here, and she's all about being able to see through the secrets and communicate between the conscious and subconscious. And there's a veil there which she can lift. So she's good. Her third eye is really, really open. Um, so it's kind of telling me that it's almost as if I want to say your psychic abilities are a lot stronger because these two cards specifically, they're really powerful when it comes to psychic abilities. Now let's take a look at your present day card. We've got the Nine of Swords. This is quite interesting. So the Nine of Swords, that represents anxiety, sleepless nights, worry. So let's take a look at what your present line is trying to tell us. All right. Okay, so I feel like this is quite interesting. So you're going from this new relationship, so to speak, to here, and you've got the star, which is the new beginnings. So it's almost very similar to the relationship. You're trying something new, you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, but there's something about it that's causing you to worry. And maybe even have sleepless nights. And I feel like it's because there might be a secret that you're hiding and you're afraid that it's going to come out. So, Scorpio, what's going on? Um, let's take a look at your near future. We have the Knight of Cups, which is your knight in shining armor. So that's interesting. So whatever you're afraid of that's coming out, and this new relationship that's starting, it seems to be blossoming. So it's getting stronger. And you feel like you met that knight in shining armor. But let's take a look and see what cards are beside it. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands here. And that is really all about planning your future. You can see your future. It's there. It's kind of like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So that's what's happening with the Three of Wands. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. This one here has come up a few times already for the zodiac readings for this month. It is about loss. So loss, sadness, and that's simply because you're missing the key, you're missing the point. And the key is over here, as you can see, and the lock is there. So it's a matter of just finding the key and putting it in the lock. And that's going to open the door to that Five of Pentacles, which is typically about money and career, work, finances. Um, so I think let's take a look at what your future line says as a whole. And so you're coming from your present line where you're afraid of a secret might come out, and you're planning your future with this person. So you're planning a future with this knight in shining armor, but something is still not sitting right. And I think these two cards are still tying themselves together. Just look at the poses of the two girls here. They're both hunched over, they're both worried. They both feel maybe at a loss. So I feel like maybe the secret that you're hiding is eating you up, even though you have a really good chance with this person. So, I guess my advice is maybe, the truth needs to come out in order to free your soul, because it feels like you're going to constantly battle. So let's see, it's not the worst reading and it's not the best, but there is a lot of potential for a new relationship, which is great. It's just a matter of whether or not you can deal with the secret. Okay, so I hope this resonates with you. If it does, hit the like button. Don't forget to share, follow, and subscribe. And until next month, don't forget to shine your light.